Hi, I'm Paul. Do you know what really grinds my gears? The way Cartoon Network is today. The fact that there really isn't any good shows now on Cartoon Network. There really isn't that much, diversity on Cartoon Network anymore. Really, all the shows pretty much seem the same to me. Like when I was a kid, uh, throughout the day, there was a good mix on Cartoon Network. Like there was a good share of classic cartoons, your Looney Tunes, your Hanna-Barbera cartoons, Flintstones and stuff, and then your newer cartoons like Cow and Chicken and like Japanese animation. And nowadays, the only things I really watch on Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. Watch Family Guy reruns, Robot Chicken, Metalocalypse, and that's about it. I never watch Cartoon Network during the day anymore. Some shows from the old Cartoon Network from when I was in the 5th grade, which was like 1999, that I would watch, were Cow and Chicken for one. And they really need to bring that show back. Like, if not, just show reruns of it all the time. Because I know there's a lot of people out there who feel the same way I do. And feeling like that show was truly awesome. But, some people say, like, the reason it got canceled is because of angry parents who couldn't handle the sexual innuendo in the show, and there was like a good share of them, like cow's udders, and there's like a lot of jokes that would really, really go over people's heads. One specific example that I can remember is one where Cow and Chicken were training to be pirates. And I don't know how many of you remember this episode, but the red guy, who played the guy that played like a different villain in different episodes, his name in this episode was Captain Butt Pirates. Now, when I was a kid, that went like right over my head. I didn't know what a butt pirate was. Now I do, and I was recently watching that episode on demand. I was like, oh my god, So, kids didn't catch that stuff. They just caught, like, the whole goofiness of everything, So I don't see what the big deal was about that. Fact remains that no matter how old you are, Cow and Chicken is a fucking funny-ass show. Another good show was the What a Cartoon Show. I don't know how many of you remember the What a Cartoon Show, but it was a cartoon variety show. And I always said it was kind of like a cartoon lover's Ed Sullivan show, because a lot of popular cartoons got their start on the What a Cartoon Show. The Powerpuff Girls started off as nothing but a skit on the What a Cartoon Show. Johnny Bravo, Ham and Chicken, I think Dexter's Laboratory, not sure. But the What a Cartoon Show just had a bunch of hilarious short cartoon skits on it. Very zany stuff. There was another show on Cartoon Network that showed short cartoon skits, but slightly different types of cartoons. And I'm talking about the show that was on every Sunday night at midnight called Oh Canada. Now, not many people I talked to remember Oh Canada, and not many people I talked to appreciate that kind of that style of animation, which is independent, more artsy, experimental type of animation. And when it was on, like, that just shows how like diverse Cartoon Network was, because like just for 30 minutes every Sunday night, the independent cartoons had the limelight, I guess. Just really hilarious cartoons from the National Film Board of Canada. A lot of them having to do with, like, a lot of them are like really highbrow satires about Canadian culture, and in Canadian, I understood most of them. I could connect with most of them, and I still can if I watch them. My mother also kind of enjoys them, and so for years I've been like searching for some to get my hands on these cartoons. I used to watch these Canadian cartoons, and luckily, hold on. Well, I can only find at the moment. I can only find one of the DVDs I found on eBay. The only one I can find now is this one here, Leonard Maltin's animation favorites from the National Film Board of Canada. It's an out-of-print DVD that I was very lucky to find on eBay, and it has some classics on here like The Cat Came Back, Getting Started, Log Driver's Waltz. And the other DVD I have has a cartoon they called The Big Snit, and usually when I ask people, most people I've asked do remember that one. If you haven't heard of it, it's on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, and so check it out. Another really awesome show on Cartoon Network. It was when I was a kid, I was big into Space Ghost, like not so much like the original superhero Space Ghost, but like the comedy Space Ghost and stuff. And now they show Space Ghost Coast to Coast on Adult Swim, which is cool. But I didn't watch Space Ghost Coast to Coast as much as I did the show called Cartoon Planet, which was Space Ghost, Zorak, and Brack, and just a bunch of like really random sketches, and really crazy songs like Smells Like Cartoon Planet, I Love Beans, What Day Is It, Scat Sandwich. This was like way before Adult Swim and before Brack was more known for being on his own show, The Brack Show. This was long before they sold Brack shirts at Hot Topic, and I was the only kid in my grade who watched that. Everyone else thought it was stupid, but I'd watch Cartoon Planet religiously every Friday night. It was my thing, and I was pretty damn individual watching Cartoon Planet. If you remember Cartoon Planet, then just send me a message, because I'd sure love to talk to you. And if you watched Cartoon Planet as much as me, you are my new best friend. So that is my rant about the current state of Cartoon Network. Anyone who agrees with me that they need to start showing good shows again, thumbs up to you. And that's all I have to say for now.